I was sniggering, not quite laughing, sniggering at you exposing the rampant hypocrisy of Raviji. So I'm absolutely not laughing on a very serious matter. But before I, have the chance of saying a couple of points that I would like to contribute to this, may I please request, because the moment history is tantamount to this, that the moment I start talking about Chinese dragon, there is a Chipkali on your panel who starts interrupting me immediately. So the moment the Chipkali starts interrupting me, please fade it.
I'm sorry, आप चूहे बिल्ली कुत्ते तक ही रहने दें, आप छिपकलियां बीच में मत लाएं, आप किसको कह रहे हैं मुझे पता नहीं, I don't know, and I will not, this is not a platform, maybe this language is used by senior political leaders, but I don't quite support this language, so I'm lowering all faders. Anand Ranganathan, make your point.
Thank you, and in fact, Navika, I also never support such language, and I am absolutely appalled by Mr. Kharge's language of chuha and sher. And by the way, just who is a lion and who a mouse became clear when after Pulwama, Modi attacked terror camps deep in Pakistan. And Manmohan Singh, in the wake of 26/11, refused to listen to his own air chief to strike Pakistan and his terror camps there. So who knows? And, Mr. Rao was talking of MOU, who knows? Perhaps calling for the breakup of Ladakh was an obligation on part of the Congress in that MOU that it signed with the Communist Party of China back in 2008. And only Mr. Lokesh Jindal knows the secrets of those MOU, and he is refusing to disclose it to the common public. It's been 14 years. No one knows except Mr. Lokesh Jindal what was in that MOU. So, Navika, let us be very serious about this. If we want a informed discussion, because the fact of the matter is, right from the time when Dr. Ambedkar resigned from the Congress in 1951, warning that under Jawaharlal Nehru, India was being made to fight China's battle, was championing China's cause, and that its quixotic and suicidal foreign policy would lead to the, quote, ruination of India, unquote. To the Congress presiding over the loss of Aksai Chin but being nonchalant about it, saying, even sniggering, not a blade of grass grows there. To it maintaining silence to this day on China occupying 640 square kilometers of eastern Ladakh during the UPA, as disclosed by UPA's own Foreign Secretary Sham Saran. To zipping its lips when between 2009 and 2013, China made nearly 600 incursions into the Indian side, including on June 17, 2013, when the Chinese transgressed deep into Chumar, an incursion the UPA, believe it or not, did not disclose for 3 weeks for fear of public anger, forcing cancellation of the defense minister visit to China. To remaining silent even as our trade deficit with China, that was $1.5 billion in 2004, climbed to $37 billion being held over alleged large-scale incursions were, back in the UPA days, you remember Navika, waxing eloquent and giving gyan over the fact that India-China border is not yet defined. And so when the Chinese make incursions, it only means they haven't entered our territory. End quote. You see, just 30 seconds, Navika, before 2014, India and China were one nation. It is only when Modi took over the reins he began to draw the border and shoring up the infrastructure, building roads and bridges. Horrible thing to do. Why should there be a border between India and China when we have a memorandum of understanding with the Chinese that India should break up into 1,000 pieces? The Modi must resign.